Good afternoon. It's Chiquita L, the Life Engineer. Today we're back and we're going to talk about self-care for every season again. I know, but I promise you I would come back and we would continue talking about self-care, being that this is such a busy time. And listen, if you did not catch self-care for every season part one earlier in the week, go to my website, www.theonehourprinciple.com, and check out part one of self-care for every season, or go to YouTube and check out the YouTube video on self-care for every season. But we're back today. We're talking about the importance of self-care. Even in this busy time, it's important for you to take care of you. And I know that there are going to be some who are going to tell you that self-care is selfish. It's selfish for you to think about yourself and to think about taking care of yourself. Ouch, that really hurts. But that's just not the case. So if you don't take care of you, and if you don't practice good self-care, then please tell me who's going to do that. Who's going to do that? So listen, if your self-worth and your wellness and well-being are important to you, and if that is selfish of you, then tell me who benefits from your self-destruction. Who benefits from your self-deconstruction? Because when you're stressed, when you're overwhelmed, when you're sick, when you're emotionally spent, you're mentally spent, who benefits from that, really? So if your lack of sleep is beneficial to someone else, then maybe you need to question the quality of that relationship, and maybe you really need to question why and how that benefits anyone. Is it possible that the ones who cry that your self-care is selfish, somehow they're benefiting from your lack of self-care? Somehow they're benefiting from you not being well. You ask the questions. I just want to talk to you about how to take care of you through every season and through every situation. So in the hustle and bustle of this season, I do want you to take care of you. We started with some tips for self-care earlier in the week. Let's continue on. The first tip that I gave you is that you got to stop overthinking everything. Okay, number two was accept it and move on. Listen, if you missed part one, go back to my website, go back to YouTube and check it out. Good morning, Miss Deborah. It's good to see you today. So listen, tip 3 was be still. But let's pick up some new tips on self-care. Number 4, stop comparing yourself to everyone and stop comparing yourself to anyone. Remember, I talked to you about defining your own success. What does success look like for you? What does it look like for you? Define it and then live in that. Stop comparing yourself to others, because you're never going to measure up to that. Why? Because you are uniquely you. So perfect being your true self. Stop comparing yourself to others, because it will constantly keep you in a place and in a state. It will keep you in a state of anxiety and anxiousness, because you're never going to measure up to someone else. Then number 5, I want you to create peaceful routines for your life. If you are going to be well and you're going to practice self-care in every season, I want you to develop peaceful routines for your life. I told you peace is my new prosperity. Just having peace of mind does something tremendous for you, and it is powerful. There's power in peace. There is power in that. And And don't let anyone or anything rob you of your peace. Think about all the things that disturb your peace of mind. All those individuals that you've been given a piece of your mind, you need to get that back. I want my peace back. You need to get that back. So practice peaceful routines. Develop what is peaceable to you and what brings you to a place of peace. Jesus said, my peace I give to you, not as the world gives. So what is your peace? What's a peaceful routine for you? For me, it is being able to get up in the morning by myself and have my time of prayer to myself. And then from prayer, I typically move into my coffee, and just to be able to sit, read, take a book, take my Bible, my cup of coffee. That for me on a daily basis just keeps me in a place of peace. What is your peaceful routine? What helps you to maintain peace? Because we're supposed to live peaceably with all. So what helps to promote peace in your life? You need to develop that routine and then keep that routine. The other thing that I want to talk to you about, number 6, is take some risk in your life. Take some risk. So if you are going to achieve great things, and if you are going to live authentically you, then you're going to have to learn to take some risk. Don't always play it safe. Why? Because you're never going to achieve anything great just sitting there playing it safe. So listen, so far I've given you 6 tips to self-care for every season. Listen, I want to see you live your best life ever. But if you don't take care of yourself, you'll never be able to do that. This is Chiquita L, the Life Engineer. I enjoyed being with you today. Can't wait to see you again. Take care. Have a great day.